Happy holidays, hunters! I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2005 Adventures. So last episode we got to the Quagmire Lodge here, and let me check my objectives. We've got, visit the warden in the lodge, go to the Quagmire Lodge for trap shooting. So there's going to be this person we can talk to that'll have the trap shooting tournament we'll probably start off with. And then if I go into our inventory, we've got a bobcat and 2 whitetail tags to go for. Now my thinking is I'll keep the predator call just because it might make it easier to draw out the bobcat from wherever it's hiding. And then we also do have the new compound bow we earned last episode we could try out. But we're going to start with this trap shooting because it might give us a new weapon.
Welcome. The tournament will begin immediately. Good luck.
Trap shooting 1 rise. Okay, so win trap shooting tournament. 5 firing positions. You'll begin the far left, progress to the right, moving 1 position at a time. Target's fired. You have 2 shots to hit it. Hitting with the first shot will award you 3. Hitting with the second will award you 2.
Do you want to enter the tournament?
We'll give it a try. Now, I have no idea how well I'll do here. Oh. Okay, well, this is probably going to be much easier than I was anticipating. It's going to show me the arc they throw them at. Yeah, okay, so this isn't going to take too long at all, and I think it's going to be a very easy to win. To get us possibly a new weapon, because every time they seem to have a tournament of any kind so far in the career mode, it seems to always give you a weapon as, like, your big reward at the end. And this is so much easier than, like, the actual hunting tournaments. There we go.
Congratulations.
Okay, so we won, and
A new firearm has been unlocked.
so the 12...
Bring it with you on your hunt. Please visit your room in the next lodge and change your gear.
Yeah, so we got the 12 gauge over-under shotgun now. But I really don't like using shotguns for, like, a lot of the hunting in this game because it feels like it's much better done with a rifle or more precise equipment. But we're going to head up for the next area and see about getting ourselves at least the bobcat today. If we do snag the bobcat, I might come back, change out to using, or bringing along a deer caller for us to get the whitetails, although, truth be told, can I actually... Okay, yeah, there is a little narrow path. I wasn't actually sure if I'd be able to go up this way, because it does look like the next lodge, or... Yeah, the way to the next hunting area, Bald Bog, odd name, is actually just right up through here. I don't know how long the marsh area is going to, like, stick around for. It is a little weird. It keeps seeming to only give you, like, 2 areas and 2 species to hunt between lodges. So I don't know if it's, like, a way of helping to pad out the game a little bit more, or it's a sign that the areas won't be as, like, heavy or long as the main forest area was to start off with. Because there's still 4 more biomes, I believe, we have to go through. Okay, but let's move to Bald Bog and see what's ahead of us. Now, this is for the bobcats, and they might be a little tricky to get because of their size and how dense the area may be. But we'll load in, see what it's like. Oh. Oh. Okay, you know what? I'll let it go. I was going to try to get her just because, like, we literally spawned right on top of her. But, oh, looks like we might have some interesting things. Yeah, take 1 bobcat, and we'll try working towards whatever Alan's land is there. Okay, let me use the scent cover. Just gives a little bit more there. And truth be told, this doesn't actually look like it's all that big of an area. Like, the few steps in, we're already making decent progress into this area. So we'll be ready with the rangefinder. Probably do some scanning. If possible, because I do have the Predator Call, I might want to use the compound bow to snag this a bobcat. I shouldn't say this particular one, because there probably are going to be a few out here. Now, it's probably going to be all about just figuring out a good vantage spot to work from. Okay, now... Is the campsite on a... Oh, yeah, I guess it is on a little hill. I wasn't sure how tall this would be since it's, like, just right in the middle of the area here. That's not too bad. Although I admit, I will look forward to when we can leave the marshlands so that we don't have to deal with all the, like, mosquito-sounding ambience. Let me just keep taking some looks around. It feels like this map, everything is going to really cluster up towards, like, the far area, or far end of it. Like, I do like, it's actually not very dense of a map, so it's not going to be terrible trying to find stuff in it, or on it. Yeah, we'll keep working towards whatever that ranch land is. My guess is it might be like the one little side step we had where it was kind of like hunt down the 3 wolves in the one little area. So we'll go see about that, because it could give us a little bit of extra funds to make picking up new gear easier. Oh! Hi! Bill Whitmore.
I'll go to Murky Fen to search for the best trophies in the area. Alan Butler told me he wants to talk with you. I think you'll find him at the log cabin on his property in Cattail Mire.
Okay. Well, it doesn't really say what that's going to entail. And, okay, yeah, so... Let me bring the optics back out, take a little look around. Nothing too much I can see for now. Okay, now it's getting a little more dense. Yeah, the low view distance, I think one of the steps to playing this game is definitely being ready to stop and using your optics pretty frequently to help you narrow down where things are. Oh, okay, I'm going the wrong way. I need to keep going eastwards. I haven't had anything show up as I've been scoping around yet, but with us getting towards what might be the little corner of the map, things might have been pushed over there. Nothing yet. You know what? Maybe I'll tackle whatever's in this little area first. Just so that way I can spend more of the episode there. Because, like, going for the bobcats, I don't think they're going to take that long, so I do only need to get one. And I only have one tag, so it's not like I'm trying to maximize stuff. Cattail Mire. Okay, right through here, I guess. Yeah, let's head in. Never mind, we gotta go for the bobcat first. I guess that's going to be a pretty easy way of knowing what our main focus is going to be then. I've got to try to take a look and see if I can figure out where these bobcats are. Because it's got to be on this main, like, strip here. The little south across the bridge, I can't see them really being on. Because the animals don't seem to be able to cross water in the game. So they're basically landlocked. So that means I'm just going to probably be pushing them around the same areas over and over until I can get a chance at one. This does mean I gotta really be careful as I'm going about too, so that way I'm not immediately scaring off anything we're getting near. I'll just use another one now. And what time is it? 1:19, so I do have a while before hunting time is over. I gotta remember sensitivity, not to go too hard at a run. Yeah, the biggest thing is just that I do not have any hints towards where they could be right now. Like, I didn't really go along the southern area, south of the campsite, so could be... That'll be a good area to try... Oh! Okay. I don't know if that bobcat ran off while I lost, visual there. But at least it's a hint towards where something is. So I'm just going to try going a little slow. And take peeks with the binoculars in case I can spot the name again. And when it comes to the predatory species, I don't really know what to look out for like, the better scoring ones. I think it usually goes by, like, the skull sizing. But it's not really something you can get good details at just from a glance, so... I usually just go for whatever I can when it comes to the predator species. Male or female, whatever will work. At least when it comes to, like, the actual trophy species of, say, the deer or elk or moose, you can go off of the antlers and the points, but... There's nothing too much I can really go off of when it comes to some of the species in the game. Okay, let me work around here and keep my eyes open. I think that bobcat that we had a peek at probably was running off. Yeah, and I'm not seeing anything standing out right now. Let me just see, where are we? Okay, so we're basically right at the little corner here, so I don't think anything would be down right at the water's edge unless it's, like, bugged and can't run. So I think we basically just gotta backtrack up towards where we came into the area. Again, if I can find the name... Oh! I saw it there for a moment. Now, if I can sight it again, I'll probably try for the rifle. Although we'll see, like, where it might generally be. Again, I don't know if it's a case of... Okay, the fact that I was able to spot it twice here makes me think it might not be that far off. I don't know exactly where she is. I'm hoping she hasn't been scared off and I can try calling her in. And then we might even be able to use the compound bow to get her. I'll just have to see how long this does take, because I, again, just don't want the episodes to go too long and do have to try to squeeze a few things in early ahead of the holidays. Okay, I think that's... yeah, that's her, so I think she's... oh, there she is. Ah, shoot. I think she spotted me. Now, I don't know if she did. Like, I think she was coming in close, and then... she did spot me through that. Okay, so she is just this direction still. I think I'll want to go for the rifle. I was going to try the bow, but with how skittish the Bobcat is, might just be safer and more reliable to use the rifle to try getting her. And now I've lost sight of her again. Now, where might it have gone? Yeah, here I thought, oh, it might not be too bad going after one of them. It is just that I need to be careful. And minding how close things get into me as well. Now, with how the slope was, I think even with the rifle, I might not have had a very good shot at her. Oh, but I don't have any... yeah, taking my time might not have been... oh. I did have a name come up, but I don't... okay, right over this way. So it says there are multiple over this way. Let me just do this. And yeah, I'm just going to worry about using the rifle on them. If I can figure out where they got off to. Because they were... okay, now I got that again. But I do not see either one is the big problem. Like, I don't know if there's a little hill there that's blocking them, or they're just beyond... my sighting range so far, but... yeah, I do not see... and it's also kind of weird the name keeps, like... oh. The names keep appearing and disappearing on me. Like, does that mean they're running back and forth, or... huh. Yeah, I don't have any visuals. This one's being a little more tricky. Like, I don't see them walking around. There's supposedly a female back there. Now, this is back where we kind of came into the area, so they are probably a little bit forced into, like, how their sizing is. But, yeah, I gotta admit, I'm kind of confused on this one. Okay, let me use scent cover again. Okay, so that's just completely hidden here. So I'm hoping with that, whatever's going on with the animals that are up ahead, we might be able to bring them in and get at least one. Well, actually, just one in general. Again, I only have the single tag I'm working on. Yeah, so... It says she's supposed to be right up around there somewhere, but I'm not seeing her. Is this the case of, like, that one wolf where it's, like, predator mode, where it's, like, invisible? It's like, again, it's saying she's right up there somewhere. It is a ways off, or possibly a ways off. With how skittish she was, I don't want to be, like, too aggressive and go in and accidentally scare them off and make this even harder. On the same token, I'm not seeing the animal yet myself. Okay, you know what? I'm going to start going in a bit more on foot. And see if I can spot her. It's like, I don't know if it's actually coming in or it's just staying where it is. This is the one part I always hate when it can come to hunting games, is without the actual visual to know what the behavior is, are you wasting more time than you should be, or are you playing it safe and it's going to pay off? And truthfully, I don't know what happened to the male bobcat that was supposedly in the area as well. I was like, there's the female showing up, but there was also a male here too. Okay, although it might be that we have the female coming in here. I think I'll do is we'll just focus on getting the bobcat for Okay. Bobcat for today. And then next episode, we'll go see about the ranch, or maybe we'll go back to the lodge, actually. That way I can take the whitetail call. Let me check and see what's going on with the person out at, their place. Because we do have that secondary objective that we just opened up. I think it's just on the other side of this bush now. But until I see the model break through the textures, I can't really say I can take a shot and hit. Yeah, see, now I have no idea what's going on. Oh! I finally have a little bit of a visual. Yeah, there you finally are. There we go. Took a little while, but we'll finally be able to knock that off the list. And yeah, with how long that took, probably was a little more careful than I should have been for, like, sake of efficiency, but still not bad. Okay, I'm going to take us back to the lodge. Well, I'll swap out what I've got in the calls for ourselves, so that way I can snag us the rattling antler should work on the whitetail. That'll be no problem. And then next episode, we'll tackle the secondary objective that's off this spot here. That seems like we did push the bobcats actually back to where we had started. Yeah, get back into Quagmire Lodge, let this load, and then we'll be good to just save everything off and end today's episode here. Yeah, I didn't want to go anything like too festive this year for holidays or that. I think I kind of did that more so come October, trying for all the Halloween stuff, but still want to do a little bit of just, like, merriment here if we could. Well, yeah, let me just save here, and then I'll end this episode of Cabela's for today. Well, actually, change some stuff out, sleep so we have a brand new day, and then head back out. Store-wise, yeah, there's nothing we're missing, because we're actually managing to keep on top of that pretty good. Okay, equipment-wise, yeah, put that back. We want the rattling antlers. There we go. So I think that should be good there. There's nothing else equipment or clothing-wise I need, so that can stay. Okay, so we need 16 hours. That brings us to past 8 a.m., so everything is good to be hunted. And let me just save the game here. Yeah, I think we're on to save 5 here. And there we go. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2005 Adventures. If you did like the video, you should give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video or episode, hunters and survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, happy hunting, and happy holidays.